Somebody once told me that if you hold your belly button, it helps you with balance. So let's try that. Liars. Did not work at all.
I feel at home.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a full body stretch from head to toe that you can do anywhere at home, preferably, because you're going to get into some crazy positions, but go at the gym, whatever you want. And this will just get your body nice and limber, okay? So if you're feeling stressed out, this is a perfect little routine. Or if you just want to get a nice deep stretch after an intense workout, this is also it. And it's gonna be, like I said, from head to toe. So full body, try this out. This is good for everyday use if you wanna also just reduce injury or maybe recover from injury. So let's get into it, okay? So starting with our head, we're just gonna roll it around. Let your head fall back to the side, in front, other side. Now go around 3 times. Okay, now using your hand, you're gonna gently pull your head one way while holding your shoulder the other. Take a deep breath, release, other side. Deep breath and release. Okay, now we're gonna stretch as far up as we can, get on our tippy toes, reach out with our hands and our fingers, stretch, 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 like you're being pulled, and release. Kind of shake your shoulders, shake your body a little bit. Let's go again, ready? Reach up and above you, stretch out with your fingers, your toes, your full body, and release. It feels so good, doesn't it? Okay, now this one, we're just gonna basically collapse like a little spineless worm, starting with our head. So collapse your head, then your shoulders, then your upper spine, lower back, and your hips, all the way down to the bottom. Now just kind of drag your hands around really loose. There's no muscles being used right now. Shake your head no, nod your head yes. And then we're gonna return back to upright position, working backwards. So starting from the lower spine, now the mid spine, up spine, and our neck. That one feels great. Let's do it one more time, okay? Collapsing from the head, shoulders, mid back, lower back. Shake your head no, nod your head yes. Falling asleep down here, guys. And back up from the bottom, from lower spine, mid spine, shoulders, and neck. We could have stopped there, honestly. I feel already so loose and limber. Okay, now we're moving down to our shoulders. So putting your hands out to the side, you're gonna just form a circle, just like so. I know you guys remember this from elementary school because I had to do this every morning. And now the opposite way. Okay, now for our last shoulder piece, we're gonna get down on the ground. And we are going to reach our hand out in front of us, just like so, and gently lean against that shoulder, getting a nice deep stretch. The more mobile you are, the deeper your stretch can be, and the further your arm can be. Now reach to the other side. Okay, now we're gonna put our arms out to the opposite direction. So lying down, place your arm out in front of you, like this, and then just roll onto your side. You only need to go as far as mobility allows. So if you can only move this much, that's okay, just start there. If you can go deeper, then go ahead and get that deeper stretch. And you're just using this other hand to gently push you into that shoulder. Now the other side, hand out in front of you, and turn. Okay, now we are gonna move on to back. So while we're down here, we can get actually into our first stretch position. So just come up on your hands and knees, reach your hands out in front of you, put one hand on top of the other, and these are really far in front of you, okay? And then collapse down at the hips, keeping your arms really outstretched in front of you, and try to get your nose as close to the ground as you can. So you get more of a stretch the deeper down you go. Now in this same position, putting your legs just a little bit further behind you is gonna work your spine in a different area. Just like so. And hands to the side, shoulder width apart. You're just gonna lean all your body weight on them and look up to the sky. Just keep a nice loose weight on your spine. And then if you want, you can get a deeper stretch and push yourself up. Reach your toes out and reach your chin up as high as you can to the sky. And release. All right. Now, we've done spine. Oh, now hips. Okay, now moving on to hips. We are gonna put one knee out to the side and gently put our body weight and pressure against it. So I'm kind of leaning this way, and you should feel immediately right here, all these muscles right by your groin, stretching out. Whew. And the other side, leg out to the side, lean your pressure on it. That feels really good. Fun fact, a lot of people actually store like trauma in their groin area, and when they do certain stretches, it can make them start crying. Okay, now for this next one, we're gonna come up on our feet like so, and using our elbows up against our knees, we are gonna push our knees out as far as we can. Notice how we're using our hands to kind of lock that space. If you're not too flexible, you can put them just on the outer parts of the knees and only go midway. But if you're more flexible, you can go further down past the knees and push out even deeper. And then while we're in this position, we're just gonna move up and down a few times. Another interesting fact, not even 80% of Americans can get into this Asian squat. And it's really good for heart health too. Lots of little facts today, okay? Okay, and while we're down here, actually, you can go ahead and reach down and grab your toes and just straighten your legs. This gets you a really nice hamstring stretch. And back down, and straighten your legs. And again, with all these poses, if you can't complete the full range, that's perfectly fine. With stretching, it's something that you have to slowly work yourself into. So nothing we're doing should feel painful. It can feel a little bit uncomfortable, but no pain, okay? If there's pain, just stop. Okay, so we've done our head, we've done our shoulders, we've done our spine, we've done our hips. Now it's time for the legs. So, getting into lunge position, just like I am now, we are going to stretch deep into that lunge, really feeling it in our quad right here, but also our hamstring here. And then leaning back onto our butt, grabbing our toes if we can. This is the fullest stretch that you can do, which is grabbing beneath your feet. But if you can only reach your shin, that's perfectly fine. And then back. And I like to give it a teeny little bounce just so you can push your stretching a little bit further. And back. And if you want to make this also a hip stretch, you could just put your hand on the inner side. You're pushing that knee out while you do this. And get a motion going. Just like that. Now the other leg. Okay. All right, now this one's pretty simple, and probably a lot of you guys have already done this. Again, in elementary school, cherry pickers. So you're gonna put your feet out, shoulder width apart, reach down, touch the ground in front of you, then touch the ground in between your legs, and then touch the ground behind you as far as you can. And you're just gonna go back and forth between those three positions, bouncing each time, because again, we wanna just get our deep stretch without injury. Just like so. I wonder why these are called cherry pickers, because this doesn't seem very optimal for picking cherries. All right, that one feels really good. Actually, I might do like a couple times. It's a nice hamstring stretch. Okay, now we're gonna do our calves, which you're just gonna put your one foot behind you, lean down on the mat like this, and you're going to put the other foot on top of your calf while you stretch your knee forward. So keeping your heel on the ground back here, you don't want to be up here, that's not really giving you a stretch. Heel down, and you're just putting your knee as close to the ground as you can. Whew, that is intense. Okay, next foot. Feels really good. Okay, let's do a couple quad stretches. So, standing upright, we're gonna grab our foot. If you don't have good balance, you can lean up against a wall for this. It's just the same, but grabbing our foot, we're just gonna stretch our quad in place. You don't need to pull it behind you, but if you want to, for that extra deep stretch, you can. Deep breath. And release. I was about to fall over. Somebody once told me that if you hold your belly button, it helps you with balance. So let's try that. Liars. Did not work at all. Okay. What do we have left? We did quads, hamstrings. Oh, glutes. How could I forget glutes? Ah, I'm literally queen of the glutes, forgetting glutes. This is crazy. All right, so for the first one, we're just gonna put our knee in front of us, just like so, and then putting that foot out to the inner side. So see where my foot is? Right here. Then leaning back on this leg, we're gonna touch our butt all the way down to the ground and kind of roll it back and forth. This is such a good glute stretch, guys. You have no idea. Back and forth a few times. And then the other side. So again, foot in front of you, foot out to the inner side, leaning back onto that glute. And rolling back and forth. Now, if you're super flexible, you can come all the way down to the ground and do this. This just is a little too intense for me. It hurts quite a bit, but you're getting a really good stretch. Okay, last glute stretch. Laying down on your back, you're going to grab your foot and place it right in front of you like so, on your quad, and then you're gonna grab your knee and pull it towards you. This is as far as I can go today, guys. Normally I can go a lot deeper than this, but not today. Oh my goodness, that is pretty intense. And again, you can just bounce your stretch if you don't feel comfortable holding it, or if it feels a little risky. Just don't bounce too crazy because that can also rip your muscle. Okay, other side. Foot in front and stretch. Whew, for some reason this one is so intense today. Well, guys, that pretty much completes our full body stretch. We did head, shoulders, knees and toes. Oh, we actually do need toes. But we pretty much did head, shoulder, back, hips, all of our legs, our shins, and just our toes is left. Yeah, and that's the end of the game, guys. So I think we all know some basic toe stretch. First one, reach down as far as you can, grab your toes if possible, and pull them back. And then point your toes in front of you. A little toe spread action. Look at that. Look at that glorious toe spread. Okay, and then reach down, grab your toes, pull them back, and point them forward. Fabulous. And then last one, just grab your feet and roll it around. Pulling your toes forward, pushing them back, and rolling the ankle. Other foot. Okay, that really does complete it. We've hit every single inch of the body, okay? So try this out, save it for either a daily stretch routine, like I said, just good for the overall body mobility, or for after a workout. Don't do this before because it's a little dangerous to get your muscles super, super loose and limber, just because you don't want them to be, you know, dainty and delicate. So save this for after a workout or for everyday use. Okay, let me know how it goes. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.